So after all the various controversies and other obstacles to get to the cinema, from production to distribution to the fake critics quotes, is Megalopolis any good? Good question. Good question. Hi, my name is Ryan Lane, and welcome to my review channel. So for today's movie, I will be reviewing Megalopolis, written and directed by Francis Ford Coppola, and starring Adam Driver, Giancarlo Esposito, Nathalie, Emmanuel, Aubrey Plaza, Shia LaBeouf, Jon Voight, Laurence Fishburne, Jason Schwartzman, and Chloe Fineman. So Megalopolis has to be one of the most bonkers movies I've ever seen in such a long time. It's a Succession-style story of power and greed with complicated alliances and betrayals to boot, and yet it plays its ideas so abstract that one can be tempted to think that there are no ideas at all. Its imagery is so blatant in its allusions to real-life phenomena, like there will be moments where you go, oh gee, I wonder what this character is supposed to represent. I wonder what this character is supposed to represent. And yet the conclusions to draw from them are so incredibly opaque that you will just be hypnotically glued to the screen going, what am I watching here? How can a film borrow so much in terms of both story and character from Ayn Rand's The Fountainhead, and yet feel like it was put together with actual care for the story? This film is insane in its text and bonkers in its delivery, and yet it kept my eyes hypnotically glued to the screen. Whether it's seeing Adam Driver dance his way through one of the trippiest drug sequences this side of the Big Lebowski, Aubrey Plaza and Shia LaBeouf sharing an erotically hilarious sex scene, or Jon Voight doing whatever the fuck he's doing, every actor seemed to be operating on the fuck it wavelength, with no idea too small to not follow through on. The only reason Megalopolis works as well as it does, if work is the proper adjective to describe this movie, is because of the film's cast ironclad commitment to the material. Seeing two characters argue about buildings and society while standing over a life-size model sounds completely goofy on paper, and yet Adam Driver and Giancarlo Esposito make this enthralling to watch. All while quoting Shakespeare, no less. Megalopolis feels caught between the high-concept ideas of the 2020s and the visual presentation of the 1940s. The film uses newspaper reels to convey exposition about the world, and it has special effects that look as if they were made in the 1940s. And I hope that was intentional, because if not, someone needs to do an audit of this film's $120 million budget. Megalopolis has officially broken me. Usually I conclude these reviews, with a basic summation of praise/critique of the movie, but no, Megalopolis has broken me. Look upon my review and despair, for I have so many things to say and yet no conclusion to draw from it. I'm not even going to try and bother rating this thing. 0 stars, 5 stars, 1.5, 2.5. Do numbers matter anymore? So with all that in mind, I'm giving Megalopolis the question mark. Yeah, I don't know, the question mark, because I have no idea how to rate this thing. So yeah, Megalopolis. Have you seen it? I mean, are you even going to see it? Because this film is not looking like it's going to make a lot of money at the box office. So, yeah, that's my show. Bye.